Good morning, America. This is Clarkson Fonishi H. Cross, litigating my information from Gallaudet University. I want to talk to you about specific issues that's been going on around the world. We've seen a lot of strategic changes in nations like Tunisia seeking for permanent democracy. We've seen movements in Egypt, and currently there's a mass movement of people seeking for greater opportunities of ruling themselves in Libya. I think that the world needs to understand that the idea of man's individual satisfaction can never be jeopardized by a leader's greedy, despotic rule. What do I mean by that? Let's backtrack from how life starts from its small organic stage, like Libya, that was a nation that had nothing from its inception but an arid region. Umar Gaddafi actually did a lot to help the nation, brought some economic prosperity, was able to pump some water into the desert, from the desert into the nation, was able to promote education. But however, how can you be a leader for 41 years? How can you be a leader that worth 31 billion and you still have people in your nation who can't eat, and you have sons overseas paying superstars millions of dollars just to watch them perform in the private party? We understand you've done something great for the nation, that's cool, but it's time for people to be able to assert how they feel. Everybody has the freedom of choice, freedom of will, freedom of religion, petition. That is an international right by nature and nurture. So I think that the devotion of man and his intrinsic greed has devalued our face of humanity. Humanity can never grow to a status quo if we don't accept that product of change. We had to change from a seaman swimming with thousands of brothers and sisters to fight for the battle of the ovaries, and we got into the ovaries, and what happened next? We went through trimesters. First month, second month, third month, or you were born before or earlier, premature, which is still necessary, transformed from semen into a fetus, born back into a world which has its own natural calamities. In this discourse, we cannot really get certain efforts if we trying to build something of greatness. Man can never be great if we don't understand and accept the prosperity that comes with change. And when the people are fed up, they are fed up, and they will do what it takes, even if it means losing life, because life does not really get lost. We just degenerate back into our organic structure and reincarnate into the wind of change. Prior to the coming of Jesus, Prophet Isaiah said, I heard a sound in Ramah, a sound of bitter weeping. Rachel is crying for her children. She refuses to be comforted, for they are dead. Those are the children who are dead. But Jesus promised he will be back. And he came back. This is my short episode. Keep looking out for me. I'll give you more. H Cross. For tonight, I'll tell you, keep your minds open, for the wind of change knocks on every door. And when it knocks at your door, open it and accept it, even if it comes with pain and vengeance and distrust. That builds you up to the next level of the ladder. Thank you. Have a good night.